can say something right quick, because Meg mentioned that he said the elder shall serve the younger. And then who came out first? Esau came out first. And then Jacob came out.
As you see right now, our people, Jacob, we're serving the so-called white man. All right? So let's talk about the kingdom of heaven. Because in the kingdom of heaven, all these other nations, the so-called white man, the so-called Asians, the Chinese, the so-called Japanese, all right, the so-called East Indians, the Arabs, the Ishmaelites, the Africans, Hamites, because we're not African, our people are not African, right? The Africans, the people from Sudan, so-called Ethiopians, all right? But the so-called Zulu, those people, the so-called South Africans, people like Nelson Mandela, those heathens, they're going to serve us. They're going to be under our jurisdiction, right?
Right.
All the other nations are going to serve the Israelites, and you're going to serve our power. You're going to follow our laws, all right? That's what the kingdom of heaven is. Like that idiot with the salvation ended. Hey, salvation was never for a guy like that or for Edomites. All you can hope and do is pray that you're not an Edomite and that your line somehow goes back to an Israelite. That's the only way to do
Or
it.
at least one of these other.
Yeah, because if you're this guy, man, you're gonna have after 1,000 years of hardcore slavery, we're gonna gather you up and just burn you up, man. Have a fat bonfire.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a beautiful thing.
Especially the so-called Caucasian race, the so-called white man. His entire nation is gonna get wiped off the planet Earth.
Yep.
He's gonna become extinct. There's gonna be no more so-called white people on the planet.
And it's because of your track record, what those people have done on the earth. They were created by the Heavenly Father to bring turmoil to these people and to ruin and damn near ruin the whole earth. So when he's had enough of that, and our people have learned their lesson hard enough, then he's gonna wipe them off. There's no more need for
Job
them.
9:24.
It's like you're not grounded anymore.
Job 9:24.
Right. In the Heavenly Father.
So when they say that all of humanity originated from Africa,
That's a lie.
It's a lot.
All humanity originated from Jerusalem, right?
The fertile crescent.
Fertile crescent. All civilization started there. You don't find all that whole thing about billions of years, all right, carbon dating. Those are all hoaxes, man. Evolution. Those are all hoaxes, fables made by the so-called white man. And no pictures, no pictures. No pictures.
He's gonna be the devil anyway. Let him get his picture.
All right. He said Wolfstar probably recognized it. All right, I'm going to read this to show you who the wicked is. All right, and maybe since you're good at extrapolating, maybe you can break this one down.
Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
The earth is given to the hand of the wicked, like we were saying earlier. Right now, all nations come and serve who? The so-called white man. The whole world is given to the hand of the wicked. Keep going.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
The main judge is the Lord. You covered his face. You covered your face with this guy. Cesare Borgia. Read it again now.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Keep going.
If not, where and who is he?
And if the so-called white man's not the wicked, tell me which other nation could be the wicked. So that's a rhetorical question the Most High is using, right? Asking you to use your process of elimination. Okay, there's got to be a wicked nation on the planet Earth.
Those are the nations right here. Look at them. Is it the Africans? No. Is it the
Japhites?
Yeah. Is it them?
Pacific Islander people? No.
Who has a history of being messed up? Now, when you come over here, is it the Chinese and the Japanese? No. Is the Assyrians and the Middle East? No. They only have a beef with these white people. Who, when you think about when you come to them, they are the ones that's been doing all the turmoil over the whole earth.
Yep.
Putting their hand where they don't need to be at. So the answer to that question, that rhetorical question, everybody knows it is the so-called white man.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make one point. Like the scripture said, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where, who is he? No other nation on the earth put their image up, portraying themselves as being Jesus Christ, being the Israelites, and being God. Only the so-called white man has done that.
There's no Chinese version.
There's no Chinese.
Of the Lord, right. But the African version is Islam.
And they didn't use the Catholic Church or Christianity, right? Because you'll find this guy all over the world, right? People think that you turn on the TV, they're going to portray Jesus always as this guy every time. So that's how you know, right? If you people who are in academia, they call it a global system of white supremacy. It's a global system of Edomite supremacy, or really, we're in the hands of the wicked. We're in hell. This is hell right now. Because pretty soon we'll have the kingdom of heaven here on earth. People come out here to Las Vegas to forget about all their woes back in where I don't know where they live, Midwest. All right, people come out here from all over the world just to spend some money, forget about how shitty everything else is back at home. They're working for shit jobs. People come out here, do drugs, get high, commit adultery, freak off on all kinds of weird shit out here. Right, but that's what this world offers, man. We don't want none of this. We want to go be in the kingdom of heaven.
And if I may say, brother, where in this society, everybody knows this society, that the people in general are so far away from a heavenly power. So wouldn't that make this hell? Since everybody's so far away from a heavenly power, nobody believes in a real heavenly power like that.
Well, the Catholic Church, all they do is, all them priests and popes, all they do is freak off on little boys.
Right.
And then you look at the British Parliament, what do? They have a big pedophilia ring. You don't hear about that. Right? All these celebrities, all these people who become rich and famous, they all talk about in their songs, they sell their soul to Satan. Because they do. They go, they talk to the elites, they sacrifice their mothers. Kanye West, he sacrificed his mom.
I thought those were metaphors for giving up their creativity, creative free agency.
Nope.
That
They
sounds
actually
good.
worship demons. They worship Satan.
Yeah.
That's what when you start going deeper into how this world is run, there's a rule in the league that they actually worship the spiritual demon Satan.
Right, but they ain't gonna tell you that. And you're not gonna know who the ruling elite are. They're not gonna go and tell you. You gotta go and find out. The same people who funded the slave trades. Here we go, Baphomet. And here's all the other versions the other nations have of them.
And that's an androgynous demon, man. If you notice in America, that spirit is heavy. Transgenderism, people changing their sex.
Oh, and is that what androgynous means?
Yeah. Androgynous means neither male or female. Right? And then you know what they're teaching kids? Teaching kids in the public school system is to not to choose a gender.
Yeah.
If you're a boy or girl, you don't have to be either one. You just be whatever you like. You're telling little kids that. The so-called white man acts like he has the right to go and tell your kids how they should act. When you're a father or you're the mother, they're part of your family. They're part. You own them kids, man. But in this society, the so-called white man owns you. He owns you. That's why you got a social security system, birth certificates. Right? All that shows and proves you is that you're bought and paid for by the elites.
If I may say,
Who's that one? Malachi Zior.
Malachi Zior, because that's Polite's buddy.
Yeah.
This guy's a false prophet, all right?
pedophile.
He claimed to be, he got caught up for pedophilia, but really he's into all these gods. He's into all of them, and he claims to be one of them himself, right? Because that's what all of them do. Like this guy, so-called Jew. You think those people out there in the land of Israel are Jews? Those people are the damn devil. They're Edomites. They're your brothers, all right?
They're a tribe of the Edomites.
They're of a different tribe. Because people, the so-called white man, he'll see us, right? Be like, oh, don't get on the white man, get on the Jews. It's the Jews. You guys are the same people. The KKK, Confederate flag waving Edomite, and this guy, Schicklesberger, or whatever the hell, y'all are part of the same nation. Y'all got the same destiny. And that's hardcore slavery. That's being destroyed here in America by thermonuclear missiles in World War III. Because this is what's going to happen, man. The police state is getting turned up out here, all right? So all the money goes to what? Police. All the money goes to more weapons, more guns, and more so-called black men are getting shot and killed on the streets. Unarmed. All right? And a lot more that's going to happen. That's going to lead to civil unrest. It's going to lead to race riots and race wars. These are all things that you find in the Bible, right? So you have heard of the concept of living in the end times? No, we're in it. We're in the end times.
Romans 13 and 11, it says, you have something?
Get this.
It says, Romans 13 and 11, and that knowing the time, that now is high time to awake out of sleep.
And knowing the time, now is the high time to wake out of sleep. You're supposed to know right now is the time to return to your nationality, talking about you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, who are of the elect. Because if you ain't part of the elect, you can go on with your lily piece of shit day. Because the Most High is going to destroy 2/3 of our people, the Israelites, because they're wicked. Keep going.
It says, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed.
Yeah, our salvation is nearer than we believe. Because we see the prophecies, we see it's getting closer to an economic collapse. Right? What they're doing right now is getting closer to economic collapse. This came out of that movie, San Andreas. That's going to happen. That earthquake, that ain't no Hollywood fiction story. That's the elites training you to get ready for what's going to happen. Mad Max, that's going to be out here. You really going to be actually being rammed by thugs. But right, Esau gets all mad seeing Baltimore, look at these thugs. You're actually going to have good gangs of marauders raping these women.
So you guys believe in the afterlife?
All spirits return to the spiritual world. All right? And then those spirits come back again. We believe in reincarnation.
A better phrase.
So there's no afterlife, but really it's called reincarnation. We were the same. Your spirit has been here since the beginning. Since Adam, and the so-called white man's spirit goes all the way back to the serpent, who later became Cain, who later became Esau. All right, that's the so-called white man's heritage. All right, he tries to tell you his heritage was his coming from the Caucasus. He tries to hide that one too, coming from the Caucasus Mountains. Because when you break down Caucasus, that's out there in Georgia, Russia.
It means cave dweller.
And it means cave dweller. All right? We civilized you Edomites, you so-called white people. And then also the Esau, you're originally from Mount Seir, but a lot of you got drove up into the mountains. You stayed over there.
If I may say, bro, because you look different, because everybody else on the planet, when you look at all the other nations, everybody else is a derivative of brown, a different version of brown. You guys are the only ones that don't have brown. So he was like, when Cain got marked with that, because Cain was brown, but then he got marked with a mark of leprosy. You go into it. And when he looked like that, he was like, hey, but everybody gonna look at me like I'm crazy. They gonna want to kill me. Because I'm the only one that don't look like them from extrapolation to get that. I'm the only one that don't look brown. So because of that, they gonna try to kill me.
And there's proof on that because there's a clip on YouTube that I saw where it was a tribe of so-called Africans, and they were in their habitation, and it was the first time that they ever saw a so-called white man. You know what they did? They had their spears ready.
Yeah, I remember.
They was getting ready to kill this dude. They ain't never seen a pigmentally challenged person. You know? So you have to imagine back then, those thousands of years ago, when everybody had melanin in their skin, and when they saw something like that, they was getting ready to kill it because it was unusual. You know? It was weird. But that was the mark. That was a mark that the Lord put on Cain.
It's like that movie, The Gods Must Be Crazy.
Yeah.
It's a great movie, right?
Yeah. Funny movie.
I was just gonna add on. That's just like if you see a green person walking around, you're gonna be bugged out of your mind because that's not normal to what you see in society. You know? That's the same thing with Cain. It turned over to Esau.
Habakkuk 2:4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him.
Let's talk about the so-called white man. His soul is lifted up. These everyday Edomites, they don't think this place is going down. They don't see America being destroyed. All right? They can't even fathom an economic collapse. All empires go down. America's been declining. America's infrastructure is all messed up. Right, the freeways are kind of nice around here, right? But it's all fairly new. If you go over to where we stay out, in California, parts of California, you go parts of Los Angeles, it's bad, man.
You go certain parts of this city.
This city, yeah.
Part is nice.
Yeah, that's my part.
North and east.
There you go, that one was true. It's horrible, right?
Yeah.
That infrastructure is systemic of America just declining, crumbling, where they gave it a grade D. Engineering society gave it a grade D. Right, this place is finished.
They put more money into the military.